9:42 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the date 4/3/2016, and we are going to bring to your attention that um, Tuesday, April 5th, as we're going to start with the 2016 quarterly earnings, and April 5th, which is going to be where we have some of the earnings start out. One thing I want to be very clear is the fact that this earnings season, and just remember, people, whether you see this right away, whether you see this next week or 6 months from now, I am telling you and I am telling the rest of the world that the earnings season for this particular one, starting in Q2, is that earnings season is going to have contraction, and that the growth in the earnings season and the manipulation they do in the earnings season is that there is going to be a big problem. So in the very first week, these are the companies in the first week. And they're, pretty much like, we're going to have some of the bigger bellwethers. We're going to know exactly um, what Bed Bath & Beyond, Marvel, we've got Snitcher Steel, they're in bear markets. Global payment system. Monsanto is in bear market. The industrials have come back up. They were in contraction. I'm going to click on 11 through 15 on this earnings season. I'm waiting for it to load right now. Now, just let me be very clear. On Monday, Alcoa on the Monday, the weekly starting April 11th. Everybody looks at what Alcoa does because it's in the aluminum sector. Now, one of the other things I'm going to do, so we have Monsanto, uh, agriculture stocks, and down here, SanDisk, down here, we got JP Morgan that bought bought like $30 million of the company, JP Morgan. Jamie Dimon bought a whole bunch of it, and he was trying to change. The financials have not done well. And so the thing about it is that all of these companies were experts before the market opens and after the market. Now, having said that, we've got Charles Schwab. He'll be coming out. You got Citigroup, Info Systems, and one of the other key ones that we're going to be looking at is BlackRock. We're going to be looking at where these earnings are, and Taiwan Semiconductor, and various different releases. Fastenal, FAST, Perry Ellis, Retail, REL, CSX. Here, we're going to be looking for between April 18th through the 22nd. Now, JB Hunt, Long Hauler, Pepsi, uh, before the market. And we use these earning release. It goes into our turbooptiontrading.com. Turbo option trading entry, turbo option exit, everything about turbooptiontrading.com. We're going to be using our platforms to take advantage of these earnings. And one of the things that I'm going to say is that these releases are going to be weak. And basically, as we go through these, there are key earnings that we will be covering before they report. And we will tell you what they're going to say before the report. That the bear market volatility has already started, and people have taken their numbers down on the conference call. And guess what? We will release what the conference calls were. and the upgrades and the downgrades. Um, Cheesecake Factory is in here. So we're going to get a good look at the current economy that's in the United States of America. Tractor Supplies down here. Yum Brands, who have missed earnings for 2 years. Um, we're going to go into um, the biggest ones will be Biogen, BIIB, Biotech. Um, we're going to be looking at a lot of them. I'm just putting them up here right now so that people can look at what's going to happen. And you can look at the video over and over. Now, when we start getting down here, Google, big release. Amazon, what? .com, big movers. These are the dates. These are the times. And guess what? If you stay tuned, you either can email us and ask us what a company is going to do that you know. Microsoft is here. Um, and a lot of chip, the semiconductor index is going to be very important. Um, we'll go down here. We got Honeywell. We've got Caterpillar. All of those type of companies, they haven't done nothing. And that the commodity related and they're in bear markets, and they have been for several years now. So basically, as we go through our earnings season, everyone, these are the companies, and you can either email us or go look for a new video that we'll be covering in the after hours. What market we go? One of the things that we're also going to tell everybody is the financials that are going to be coming out with their earnings. Financials have not participated in the stronger bull cycle um, in the month of March. And this is what the earnings season is going to look like. I'm just putting this in here. Friday, April 22nd is going to be a big release. KLAC 10 core. We're going to have transports. We're going to have semiconductors. Like I said, we're going to have everything, and they're not going to be good. They've already guided down. I'm going to go through April 25 through the 29th of the calendar earnings. I'm waiting for it to load. April 25. What is the earnings going to be like before the opening bell? We're going to have Halliburton in here. We're going to have Soho and internet stock. We're going to have Hawaii, Bank of Hawaii, which is, a big thing. We're going to have all of these various different companies that are going to struggle in the earnings season. And it's our job to let you know that before it happens so that you can avoid any train wrecks that you may be in. So basically, it gets really heavy in the morning because of the S&P 500 will be reporting about 85% of your earnings, and that's going to give the investment community a thing to look at. We have table circuits. We have things like Lockheed Martin. We've got once again. Um, I'm going to show you right here Wolverine. What is the retail sector that has been mutilated and they haven't participated for the last 18 to 24 months? So we got technology stocks that are in here, and we're going to cover them. We're just opening the door to you right now that every one of these companies are going to have a problem. And the biggest money is in after hours. Here's April 27th. Like I said, Baker Hughes is there. Um, Comcast is there. Um, we have key earnings on Garmin. Um, so basically, this is the what it looks like, and we're going to be extremely busy, and we're going to take advantage with our turbo option trading. Turbo option trading. You heard what I said, turbooptionexchange.com, turbooptionexchange.com. We're going to be covering all of the options and how can you take advantage of when they steal the premium in options trading during the quarterly results. Every one of them, every one. It gets real heavy when we get through this April 25th through the 29th. And I'm just scrolling in here very, very lightly so that people can get an idea that we cover all of these companies that we have, not every single one, but we have a list of ones that we cover. Here's Baidu. That's in here. That's a Chinese stock. You can't believe what Chinese earnings are going to be. But look at how long the list is. This is how long the list is. 25th of April, April 25th. And guess what, everyone? I'm telling you up front that the um, small cap index and mid cap index are going to be extremely challenged with their earnings. And let us not forget, Berkshire Hathaway comes up there. And I want people to understand one thing. We do all of this like we're doing now. We do it off of um, the week. On this one thing, we have a special service that teaches you about earnings conference calls. You can sit in on a conference call, and I will teach you what to listen for and what the analyst is going to say. When these companies give their guidances, they all have a conference call. And if you want to take that private service, then if I were you, if you have companies that you want to know about, um, you can contact us by email and we will take you through the conference calls that happened in the first quarter of 2016. All of these equities are going to have conference calls, and they're going to tell the world where they're at and what's going on. So, once again, it's our privilege to offer you the opportunity that you deserve if you care about yourself. If you care about yourself, you'll learn about all of the economic indicators that we cover. There are 15. We will teach you the gimmicks and how they lie and how they release these numbers and what they're based on and what can the world really listen to. You're in the right place.